Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my review of the 1,000 Pound Sisters, Season 3, Episode 5, Pushed Too Far. Let's get into it.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop
auntie
boop.
that everybody needs.
You can make this up. Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even fuckers?
Aunties and lies, sweet old auntie. Aunties that wait. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back. And this is Auntie. If this is your first time being here, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And to all of my new subscribers, thank you all so much for joining the family. To all of my nieces and nephews and my members who have been here with me for the long haul, thank you all so much for your continued support. If I had to rate this episode of the 1,000 Pound Sisters, Season 3, Episode 5, Push Too Far, I will rate this episode a C. Let me know down in the comments section what you will rate this episode. Okay. So without further ado, y'all, let's get into it. Well, no, let's not get into it real quick. I want to just shout out my members real quick. I want to, just recognize them for being in the building. Yes. Hello there, Randy. Hey, Miss JW. What's up, Monique? Hello, Ray Della. Okay, she out there working. Hey, it's Maddie Ross. Yes, it is. That's my girl. Hey. Hello, Mary Grace. Mary Grace is the moderator extraordinaire along with Ray Della. Hello there, Emily. Welcome. Hello, Miss Beverly Conley. Hey, boo. Hey there, Rhea. How are you, sweetie? Want to make sure I hit them up real quick, okay? Oh, I see some more came in here. Let's see. Hey there, Shantaria. Hey, boo. What's up, boo? Hey, Miss She Crab Diva. Welcome. Let's see who else is here. We got Lisa in the house. Hey, Lisa. What's up, Bridget? What's up, Bridget? Okay. And then we got our girl D. What's up, D? Hey, y'all. Hey. We got Miss She Crab Diva. What's up, She Crab? We got our Kimberly Conley. Hey, Kimberly. That's the mother and daughter duo up in his house. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I highlighted my members tonight. We have hey, Miss Rhea, did I say hi? If I didn't, hey boo. What's up, Monique W? Hey, sweetie pie, sweetie pie. Okay. I thought I saw my honorary member in here. Let me see if I can find that honorary member. Let's see. Thought I saw. Hi, boo. I thought I saw my honorary member up in here. There you go. Hey, Jimmy D. Jimmy D is an honorary member. Okay. Wanted to give me. Hey, Miss Sherry. What's up, boo? How are you? What's up, Tamara? Okay. She said she loving that shirt. Thank you, boo. Okay. It's our auntie be rocking. Okay. I love me some stilettos. Thank you, boo. So now, we can get into the review. Okay, y'all, we started off this episode at the same place that we ended with Amy with the house organizers boo-hooing and crying about the condition of her home. According to Amy, her mom and her grandmom and everybody that, in her family lineage were hoarders. And so Amy indicates that, getting rid of things. Excuse me, y'all, there's something in my eye. Did I get it? Got it. Nope, no, I didn't. Excuse me, y'all, I'm coming. Okay. Think I got it now. Nope, I didn't get it. Something's up in your auntie's eye. We got to get it, okay? So anyway, she says that our whole entire family are hoarders. And Amy also goes on to say that her mother was working 3 jobs and did not really teach them, how to keep up a house. And while I understand that, it just seems like Amy is deflecting and not truly taking responsibility for what she has caused to happen in her household, right? You can come from a family of hoarders. It doesn't mean that you have to be a hoarder. We see many kids, if you all have ever watched Hoarder, you see many children um, who are not a product of their environment in that way. They don't hoard, okay? And they don't just not clean their house. And so Amy is really basically worried more so about what the fans are going to say about her because Amy wants to, be that girl, right? She doesn't really want Tammy to get the Tammy to be in the spotlight. But here's the thing. Chris doesn't appear to be a hoarder at his house. Tammy's not a hoarder at her house, but Amy is the only child that is a hoarder. So of course we have to give her the side eye because it's just, in my opinion, an excuse for being lazy and trifling. Okay? You need to make sure that you clean up your house, Amy girl. Okay? Take care. Okay? Get this stuff cleaned up in your household. Now I know that maybe there is an awareness. Maybe somebody called social services on her. I don't know, but I'm just saying. Maybe somebody called social services and was like, the baby is laying up in that dirty house. Because one thing about fans, honey, they look at you and through you. And they absolutely look at what's going on up in your household. Okay? So Amy just really needs to work on making sure that her house clean. Now, one thing about this office space is that this one of these windows had, it shifts down for some reason. I don't know why. And sometimes I get these little stink bugs. Now, I don't know if they hanging around the door. I had a reef that was on the door, and I don't know if they, come like right up the stairs, or I don't know if they're coming through this window. So, of course, I have to get an exterminator to work on that because I'm like, I just cannot have them stinky mother in my house, right? But there are no roaches, no rats, no mice, no nothing going on. Okay, up in this camp. So when you see that there is an issue that's going on up in your house, Amy, you have to call an exterminator and find out, how to get rid of them and let them assist you in getting rid of them. Now, I'm not going to bash her the way that I really want to bash her because at least she is at this point trying to do something about her household. So we're going to see whether or not it stays that way. The people are telling, Amy, nobody's judging you and all that kind of stuff. We're here to assist you. So, Amy, who was ready to give up on the task, changed her mind and was like, okay, the people are here. Let's go ahead on and get it done. And another thing I'm wondering is whether or not production was like, we just can't come up in this mofo with it dirty the way that it is, right? Because the house, honey, was filthy. Because even when she was talking and doing what she do with the whoop whoop and the boop boop boop, it was roaches crawling up the wall. Girl, get that, handle that, okay? Thank you so much, Beverly Conley, for the 9.99 super chat. Poor baby sleeping in the living room because the bedroom was wrecked. I took a sneak peek. Just nasty. The place made me nauseous. Okay, Beverly. It really was foul. And the thing about it is the area that they are cleaning up for Amy is the living room in the kitchen area, which is adjacent. It's an open floor plan. And you got the baby sleeping in the foulest place in the house. I mean, riddle me that. Help me make sense of that. Okay. It's the nastiest place up in that camp. Okay. Thank you so much, Jet, for the $4 super sticker. Thank you, Bill. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kimberly Conley, for the 9.99 super chat. She acted like she couldn't believe it, huh? You didn't see the garbage? Okay. How big is the place? Small. Is it only a one bedroom? I think it is only a one bedroom, but it's nasty than a mofo. She said that they did two rooms, the living room and the kitchen, and it took them all day. That's dirty. That's just dirty, foul, stank, nasty, ratchet. Amy, get that out of her. But then the thing about it, she's always criticizing somebody else. So when you want to give her grace, you just can't give her all the grace you want to give her because she's always talking about somebody else. Okay. So anyway, Amy, so we move off of that, and now we going and we dealing with Chris. Chris and Tammy both went to the doctor in order to get their weight in. They both have gained weight back, right? And so of course Chris, who thinks that he is superior to everybody, has Tammy sitting up in the back. Of course, when Tammy is traveling, they have to take out all the seats out the minivan in order for Tammy to slide and dump herself into the minivan. And so she's laying back there, you know what I'm saying? She oh my God. During her weigh in, she came in at 639 pounds. Prior to that, she was 624 pounds. Now, Chris came in there at 414, 415, 16, 20 pounds. Okay. And he was scheduled for his surgery. The doctor said that he would give him the surgery, but he has to get under 300 pounds in order for him to be willing to do it. Now, Chris at 400 pounds is absolutely eligible to get the weight off, but I think that the doctor wants to see that he's going to make some progress and that he's going to make an effort to help him help him. And so now he's has Tammy in the back of the van, and he decides that he's going to call Amy because Tammy confessed to having cheat days and cheat food and hamburgers and hot dogs and tater chips and steak and cheeses and Philly cheesesteaks, and she was having McDonald's and Pizza Hut and Taco Bell, and just anything that you can think of. Tammy was eating it, and of course, the person who is her caretaker and over her finances is Amy, and so now Tammy is having to confess that she's been having these cheat days, and so he calls Amy on the phone and he tells Amy was like, how did it go? And so he's like, how it went. She gained weight and you have been the enabler. You've been the one who's been giving Tammy the food that she's been asking for. So Amy says, Tammy gets mad at me if I don't get the food. And then the family gets mad at me when I buy the food. She says, I just don't want to take care of her anymore. I don't want to be her mother and all that kind of stuff. Yes, you do, Amy, because I know you're snipping some money off the top, allegedly. Okay, in my opinion. Last week, you sat there and told the girl that you weren't her mama. Tammy acknowledged the fact that you wasn't her mama, but then you said, well, I take care of her and I do this, knick-knack, paddywhack, give it all about. So you do want to be over Tammy. I don't believe that it's to the family's advantage. Why y'all ain't tell me that this was sitting up like that? I don't think that it's to the family's advantage for Tammy to be healthy. I said that last week and I'm not changing it. Okay, I'm going to double down on it. I really believe that it's to the family's advantage that Tammy stays on, disability, and that she continues to get this money and stuff like that, because I really truly, in my opinion, believe that everybody's pocket is being lined. At least the fact that, okay. So anyway, so Amy is upset about it, and she can't, enable Tammy anymore. But Tammy is, aggressive, and she is very demanding, of everybody that's in her life, point blank and period. So we know that Amy has to make some adjustments in order to help Tammy out. And so now we see Tammy chilling at home, and her sister comes over because last week episode had Chris and his sister sitting over there, you know, just bam, 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 all these things about the BBW King, which is Tammy's new boyfriend. And so, when they left up out of the house, Tammy was crying and saying that, this is counterproductive to her losing weight. To an extent, I do agree with Tammy. But anyway, so the sister comes over to the house because she wants to, make things right with Tammy, and she really wants to get more into Tammy's business as it relates to BBW King. So of course, he lives in Vegas, and Tammy is thinking about going out to Vegas to be with him. Tammy says that all her life she's been having, and people have bullied her and all that kind of stuff. And so she really wants to be able to live life. And this is one of the ways, is by being hooked up, with this BBW King, and having the opportunity to find love and have happiness in her life. And especially given the fact that they've only given her really 5 years to live, she might as well. I'm saying though, you know what I mean? Don't y'all get mad at me. I'm just saying she only has a life expectancy of what, another 3 years, according to these doctors. So Tammy might as well go ahead on and be happy and live the life that she wants to live. Now, if she wants to change her life and live a more productive life, then absolutely she needs to get the weight off of her. But I mean, Tammy doing Tammy. And it doesn't seem like she's ever going to get the weight off. I don't even think that she's really interested in getting it off. I mean, y'all let me know down in the comment section. Go ham and go off in the comment section and let me know what y'all think about it. But if you only got a couple of more years to live, go ahead on and just do you. They want to make it see. They asked her sister, what does she think about BBW King? She's indicated that they want to bust him in the head or bust Tammy in the head. And I'm saying, don't bust neither one of them in the head. Go to your house and mind your business. That's what you need to do. You need to get on up out my camp and mind your business, young, for real, for real. Like, if anybody getting busted in the head, is you. Okay, Mimi, thank you so much, Mimi Tortilla, for the $4.99 super chat. Tammy gave herself 5 years to live. Absolutely, she did. And the people around her who have been enabling her all this time. These people have been contributing. God dang, my hands is ashy. Hold on. You could tell I be washing and cleaning and scrubbing and rubbing and dubbing and just doing the damn thing. Hands looking like a bitch. What? Like I work in a powder plant. Y'all excuse me. Okay. Aren't you got the I know y'all ain't want to see my ass flying across the room like that, okay, all up on the camera. But a bitch ass is ashy, and I'm about to take care of this, because what you won't be saying is that Auntie is a nasty, ashy ass, okay? All right, we gotta get this together. What? I mean, we're not doing this. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get that together. We can't be ashy up on this. Okay, we can't be cute and ashy. That don't go. Okay, it doesn't go together. So anyway, so what was I saying? When I saw that ass, I said I got to take care of that. I got to take care of that. Thank you so much, Mimi. I think it was one right after Mimi. It was. Thank you so much, folk. That's for the 9.99 super chat. What's a cheat day for her? 2 dozen donuts instead of one. Okay. Thank you so much, folk. That's for the 9.99 super chat. Thank you so much, She Crab Diva, for the $30 super chat. BBW King will not be wheeling her around Vegas. You see, she didn't send her three. You see, he didn't send her three. Okay. How many he send her? Alrighty. Okay. Y'all is a hot mess. Thank y'all so much for the super chats. So I really do believe that she needs to go on out there. But the thing about it is Tammy is unable to take care of herself. Now we all have been watching our girl Tish, right? Tish, Trish, whatever her damn name is. Go over the girl if she don't look like Mr. Clean in the female version. I love that bald head on her. And Amy had been getting on her about, really not properly taking care or being hard on Tammy. Bitches, she wasn't hard on Tammy this time. She was hard on Tammy. But anyway, I think that she needs to go out there and see the BBW King and go hit on to get her man, okay? And then come on back home. Do what you're going to do. So we see Amy and her husband go to a chiropractor and they went and got some acupuncture. Bitch, I did not care. I didn't think it was funny. It wasn't interesting. I think that Amy is just not my cup of tea. I'm not impressed with her at all. I don't think her jokes are funny. I think that some of the stuff that she says is borderline just and disrespectful. And I just ain't feeling her. So skip. So the next thing we know that the BB the I'm saying BBW the sisters are having a meet and greet, and so they're having like a county fair or whatever, and they have decided that they're going to use this opportunity to meet their fans. They said in 2019 it won't that good. They said that last year it was virtual and it was a hot ass mess, and this year they have an opportunity to go and meet the fans. And so this is what they do. So when they get there and everything, Michael, the reason why Amy ended up going to a chiropractor and getting an acupuncture is because she said that she was doing heavy lifting at her house and she hurt her back. And then in the next tongue, she said that, because she has to take care of Tammy and push Tammy around, her back is hurting. I'm like, bitch, pick one. Okay. Pick a struggle. Okay. We need you to pick a struggle. So anyway, she calls herself picking this struggle. And, so they're at the fair and they have to wheel Amy's ass up off of, get her out of that damn minivan. And so they decide that they're going to get the mothers broke down, beaten, like honey cushion was hanging out of that mofo. Like that thing done seen better days. Don't make me bust out into Better Days song up on this mofo. But that sucker was raggedy as hell. I was surprised that the battery was fully charged and working on that mofo. And so, of course, Tammy has to go, from the parking space over to where the pavilion is that they're going to be having their meet and greet, and her ass don't walk, right? She won't even walk to the mailbox for our girl Trish. And so, they pull this thing out, they try to put Tammy in it, and Tammy can't fit. Her weight does not, the mother's wheelchair does not support Tammy's weight. So they got Tammy in there. They trying to adjust the arms and all of that kind of stuff, and none of that is working because Tammy said that the damn wheelchair is leaning to the front. Okay, she's leaning with it, she's rocking with it. All right, so this isn't working. So Michael puts it back up on the truck, and now they've got to pull out Tammy's wheelchair. And so when they get the wheelchair, because of Tammy's weight at 39 pounds, plus the grass, the wheelchair was just like, bitch, we can't go. We're not going to be able to successfully move you from point A to point B. And so, the wheel starts falling off and coming apart on her ass. And here's my thing. Tammy, if you're going to be in that wheelchair, right? One of the ways that you can incorporate exercise is start trying to wheel that mofo with your back arms. You know what I'm saying? And I know your hands ain't gonna be able to grip you. You know what I'm saying? Grip the wheel. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna be able to grip the wheelchair, and you ain't gonna be able to be, use that fork. Y'all know what I'm talking about. She's just not going. This is not gonna happen. Like this right here, this the requirement. Bitch, this not gonna happen. Okay, this is a dance move for Tammy. All right, lean with it, rock with it, but this right here ain't gonna happen. But this right here can happen. Okay, her arms is already hanging off. Why she can't just take her arms and just swoosh? You know what I'm saying? Just swoosh or something like that. Bitch, she's not doing anything. She's just laying back and people are just pushing her around. It's just so not cool that she is making people do all of this for her. Do this for your damn self, okay? They get over to the grounds and they have their meet and greet. They indicated that there were over 200 people who were there to see them. Congratulations. Okay. Nikki, why would you put that out there? Thank you, Nikki Monet. She said my membership check bounced. Who does that? She said rejoining tomorrow. Thank you, Nikki. Nikki! That is funny, Lord Jesus. Bless her checks in the name of the Father, the Son, okay? The solar system. Bless Nikki's check. Nikki said, honey, my joy bounced. Y'all are a mess out here in these auntie advice streets. So they have, people coming up. There was a girl named Dominique who really knew them. She knew everything about them. They had a Q&A with the TNA, and the person who won would be able to, where it go? That young one to come out for about an hour. So they had that, and of course Dominique won it, and the person who won was able to put a pie or cream or whipped cream or whatever in Michael's face, and so Dominique was able to do that, and they had a great time. They were concerned about whether or not people were going to be bullying them or being really mean to them and stuff like that. That did not happen, and so I was really thankful because I'm going to be doing my meet and greet again in July of 2022. This time I'm doing it outside so that everybody can be there and we can be safe in whatever environment that this world gives us, right? We don't know from month to month what the hell is going on. So I will be having mine. I hated that I had to cancel in this year, but for the safety of everybody, I canceled my meet and greet, but we're going to be doing it in 2022. So look forward to that. So, then after that, we see Tammy and Miss Trish going to the swimming pool. This is something that Tammy absolutely enjoys. She says she thinks it's the mermaid that is in her that causes her to enjoy the pool so much. And I thought that was really cute. So, of course, Tish, it takes care of Tammy. She's her in-house nurse and assistant, and she comes in 2 times a week. And so she's been trying to get Tammy to exercise and all of that kind of stuff. And so she, Tammy wants a friend, but Trish is trying to get her job done. So they go to the swimming pool and everything. And Tammy, doesn't want to walk. And so, of course, we see Trish trying to push that damn heavy ass wheelchair. Now, according to her, the wheelchair is heavy and Tammy's heavy. So she's probably pushing about 1,000 pounds. You could see, being a woman in her 50s, that this was really challenging to her, right, for her to do. So she's pushing Tammy, and then, they get to the pool and everything. They get indoors and Tammy walks to get inside of the water. When she gets inside of the water, honey, automatically that ass starts floating. Now they were having an aqua aerobics class that was going on, and I guess that Tammy had, was maybe supposed to be doing a class. Now Tish Trish is like many African Americans. Y'all can get mad at me if y'all want to, but she's like many African Americans, bitch, they didn't learn how to swim. And so she's afraid to get in the water, but she has to get in there. So she puts a life jacket on and she gets in with Tammy. Eventually, we see that she's out of it. Now, they told her that, bitch, the deep side is over there on that side. Don't go on that side. You make sure you stay on this side. So she made sure she stayed within, the area that was 3 feet for, and she started doing a class. But Tammy was kicking and stroking and doing all kinds of and floating and just enjoying herself, but not participating in the class. And I think that this irritated the dog dude out of Tish because, when you tell somebody that you're going to do the class, the aqua aerobic class, then, there's an expectation that you're going to be really actually doing the aqua aerobic class. And I think that that's why Tish got mad because Hunty, when they got up out of that pool and the class was over, Tish was already pushed too far. Okay. Tish was like, she done got on my last black nerve. She said she done got on my last damn black nerve up in here, Hunty. Tish was like, Tammy was sitting there and wanted Tish to bring the wheelchair to on the pool deck. Tish said, no, you gonna walk. You walk your ass in here. You gonna walk your ass out. Now, all of that swimming and mermaiding that Tammy was doing must have exhausted her. But Tish was already done with her because she didn't do that damn class, okay, the way she was supposed to. Tish said this women in here triple and double her age, okay? And they're doing a great job. But why isn't Tammy? Because Tammy always has her own agenda. She wants to do things her way. And so, they're arguing and going back and forth. And Tammy is saying that, she needs her walker to walk here and walk there. And so, Tish was like, I get the walker. But wait a minute, here's the thing about it. Tish is like me. Tish didn't even know what the name of the thing was called. Tish was like, well, I'm going to go ahead on and get the thing. I'm going to go ahead on and get the whatchamacallit. I'm going to go ahead on over here and get the gadget. I said, where the hell did she get her licensing from to be somebody's damn nurse assistant, nurse practitioner, honey? Where the hell did she get her certificate from when she doesn't even know that that's called a walker? Bitch, she called that thing everything. She damn near called it a bicycle. I just was like, this. Why don't you know what the hell this is, okay? So anyway, she gets it for Tammy, and Tammy walks outside, and she puts Tammy in the wheelchair and everything, and she puts her in, and she didn't park in the first handicap spot, so there was a space there. So Tammy is annoyed because she just wants to be pushed directly to the door of the minivan, right? That's what she's accustomed to Amy and Michael and everybody else doing. But Tish said, no, I'm not going to pull up there. You're going to walk. So I think that Tish has gotten very, very frustrated. I think that she absolutely feels like she has been pushed too damn far. So, girl, they get outside, and Tish is like, you gonna walk to the van, and Tammy was like, I ain't walking nowhere, and Tish was like, the hell you ain't. You gonna get your tail up here and you gonna walk to that daggone van. She said, I'm sick of you. You think somebody want to keep pushing your ass around? She said, you ain't gonna throw my back out. She said she got to use her back when she get home. Hunty. Tish kept going back and forth. I'm gonna go ahead on to get the thing for you. She didn't get the thing for it. She told her how that the damn wheelchair was too heavy. Tish kirked out. Tish lost it out there on that at that recreation center, honey. She was too damn through with Tammy, and Tammy has been accustomed to Tish kind of like backing off and everything. Tish said, "No, the hell with that. I'm not backing off of anything. You gonna get your ass up and you gonna walk over here to this van. You can walk for everything else." Tish said, "Bitch, I done seen you walk, so I already know that you know how to walk, okay? And I'm gonna tell you what you gonna do. You gonna walk." So of course, with the pushing and the pulling and everything, Tish got her way. Tammy ended up getting up out that chair. She walked her over to that van and everything. So when they got in the van, honey, Tish was like, Tammy was, oh, Tammy was up in that mofo like them. She wasn't listening to nothing. She said, I know you hear me back there. I know you hear me. She was like, this right here, this getting out of control, you're gonna start working. We got people out here in this cotton freaking world, honey, that they wish they did have two legs to walk on. Damn it, if you ain't gonna be walking on them two legs that God that gave you up in this. Tisa was pissed when Tammy got in the water and wanted to play. Tisa was about to go. Thank you so much, Smokey Mix, for the $20 super chat, okay? Is that the lady damn name? I done called her Tish, Trisha, Tisa. Man, she was like, let me tell you something. You about to cut this out. You are not going to throw my back out. I ain't going to acupuncture. I'm not going to a chiropractor. I ain't doing none of that. You supposed to get your up and start walking when we go out, okay? And you're not going to sit up here and be acting all spoiled and all of that. She said, I'm done with the nice. Tammy was like, she said, I know you hear me. She sound like somebody's grandmother, okay? You know how you get mad with your grandmother, she get to hollering and screaming and cussing and all that kind of stuff, and you be sitting up there like, and your grandmother be like, I know you hear me, damn it. That's why she pulled one of them numbers on Tammy, and it was perfect because Tammy is so used to people enabling her. Yes, Big Mama. Yes, Big Mama is exactly who she was. Okay, and she was like, "No, damn it, you gonna start walking." What she was saying was so true. There are people who don't have legs, and they wish that they could walk a couple of steps. Tammy got legs, but we do understand that 639 pounds on those legs. But boo, let me tell you something. Them cotton freaking legs got so many rolls and stuff in it. Like, how do you let your legs? Ah, get to that. How do you let your legs have all of them rolls and creases and crevices and just layer upon layer of fat? And it's just, oh my goody goo goo goo. How? How do you not address that? Like, at a certain point, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Don't get mad at me. I'm just asking a question for a friend. Unfreaking believable to me that Tammy has allowed herself to get that big. Last week we saw that the doctor says she needs to go to therapy. Next week it looks like Tammy is going to therapy and doesn't want to talk. But last time we talked to Tammy about therapy, when her and Amy went together, she said that she would want to do therapy, just not with her sister. Now here is the opportunity for her to do just that, and she doesn't want to do it. Get it together. She got to get it together. Okay? But anyway, y'all, that is the end of my review. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you to everybody who sent a cash app or a super chat. I really do appreciate it. And I also want to say a special thank you to everybody who has sent cash apps for those people who will be receiving a gift from Secret Santa. Again, we have doubled the amount, okay? And those things will be going out. And and I think that I have contacted almost everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ray Della, for your special package today. You all are absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much for blessing your cousins out there who are less fortunate than you. Thank you so much. It takes. Thank you so much, Siri Gordon, for the 4.99 super chat. Love you, Auntie. Love you too, boo. Thank you all so much for being so kind to your cousins. People are really in need, and I really do. Like honestly, I really do appreciate all that you've done. I love you all to pieces. Thank you so much to Mary and Ray Della, who always keep the chat nice and safe for everybody to be able to enjoy themselves. Good night, y'all. Love y'all.